Hi, hope you're having an amazing day. As you saw from the title of this video, today we're going to be ranking all of my foundations. So if that sounds interesting to you, just keep on watching. But before that, don't forget, if you like Drugstore makeup, go ahead and stick around, subscribe, maybe hit the bell so you're notified whenever I upload. And if you could like the video, if you like it, and the video's going to start right now. So we're going to be starting off with my least favorite. With number 13 is the LA Colors Liquid Makeup Foundation from the Dollar Tree. This sucks. Do not get it. That's all I have to say about it. It makes your face look so like, ugh, like it just doesn't look good at all. I don't know. This just does not look good on my skin, and I never touch it. It's just kind of there. I usually save it for like Dollar Tree videos and stuff just so I can have it. But I don't know, this is just not a great color on me. Creamy beige, the shade is off, and also they never have shades that cater to every single skin tone. You kind of have to guess, and this shade's a little orange on me, but also the formula sucks. So do not recommend the LA Colors Liquid Makeup Foundation in creamy beige from the Dollar Tree. It's just not good. Next, at number 12, we have the Amuse Matte Finish Foundation, and this one I have no idea what the color is. I just wasn't the biggest fan of this. It is a little lighter on my skin. It didn't look good at all in that video where I used it. I used this in a new makeup video recently. I don't vibe with the shade nor the formula. So this is something that ranked a little lower because I just don't like it. So yeah. This one is really nice from SHEGLAM at number 11, the Complexion Pro Foundation. Now packaging 10 out of 10, amazing. The shade is honestly my perfect shade. I really like it. I wear mine in Honey. It's such a good foundation, but it's a little matte. Like when you wear it, you just look a little dry, and that's something I found I'm not really happy with my skin. Like when I look up close, it just looks really dry. I like it because I do have oily skin, but at the same time I don't want to look super dry. So this is something that ranked a little lower just because of that factor. I mean, even when I do set it with like a dewy kind of setting spray to kind of balance it out, it still ends up being really dry. So I don't know, I'm still trying to make this work for me. But if you do have oily skin and you're dealing with a lot of oils, you're probably really gonna enjoy this because it's so good. But again, it's just a little too good where it's just like it dries everything out. And number 10, we have the AOA Studio A Plus Buildable Satin Foundation. So beautiful. I have mine in the shade Honey Beige. The shade is a little orange on me, but I really like this product, especially when I'm doing those everyday kind of looks. That's why I keep it around, or like for work and stuff. This is gonna work so well. I really want to throw this in my stash because I really like the formula of this. It's really nice. It's really lightweight. It's buildable, as the name implies. I would say that this foundation here is more of a light to medium coverage. Not my cup of tea all the time. I'm really into full coverage right now. But this is a really nice product. I can definitely appreciate it for what it is, and I do like it for that everyday kind of look. This is a great foundation if you want to just throw it on and go run errands and stuff. Really nice. I really recommend. We have the AOA Studio Pro Wear Foundation. These are full coverage. Definitely recommend these from Amuse. I just mentioned them in my Amuse must-haves. I chose 15 products and these were included in there. They're such an amazing formula. If you're looking for a full coverage option on Amuse that retails for so cheap, they're literally like $188 or something. Definitely recommend their Pro Wear Foundation. And number 8, we have the Covergirl Matte Ambition Foundation. I did find this at my local 99-cent store. Thankfully, the shade matches me really well. I did have this in my stash, and it's just one that I fell in love with. It's so good, which is why it ranked a little higher. So nice for the price. As you can see, it was $1.99, and I did get mine in medium golden because they didn't really have any other shades, but thankfully this shade fit really well. And I'm actually almost through it, so I do want to keep using it. Now, am I going to repurchase it? Not really, but it was a nice foundation to have, and I can't wait to use this up. But also, it's just a really nice foundation to work with. It makes your face look flawless, and that's why I ranked a little higher. Next, we have the LA Colors Truly Matte Foundation. I use mine in Warm Honey. I've used this for so many years. I've said I'm not going to repurchase it, and I do it anyway. It's just a foundation that I need to have in my collection for some reason or another. I love doing LA Color videos. I love LA Colors as a brand. They have some really amazing products, so that's why it ranked higher, but also the formula is really nice. Now, this isn't my perfect shade, but I haven't been able to, you know, get there yet, so I do want to try out some other tones from this foundation. But a lot of people agree this is a really nice formula, and it is full coverage. Now, I'd say the only thing with this is that it does kind of move around on the face. That's the only thing that I found that I don't like about it, but it does keep you matte for a long time. So I really like this one. Another one that I recommend. It's such a nice formula. Next, we have the L'Oreal Infallible. This one is actually in my stash as of now for the month of September. And this one is, I was looking at the expiration date. That's really cool that it has that and that it already expired. That's good to know. Oh my gosh, how did I not see that? Anyway, it's a problem for another day, but this is the one in golden amber. Really cool that it has an expiration date on it. It's really convenient to know. But this one's actually really nice. It's really lightweight. The shade, it looks a little orange on me. I really love the packaging. I like the formula. Again, it's really lightweight, but it's also buildable, but at the same time it's also full coverage. So it's a really nice formula. I love the fact that it's full coverage and lightweight. Both things are amazing. So yeah, really nice foundation. I'm gonna have to repurchase this, but this one here is really good. Maybe I'll purchase it in a lighter shade, but yeah, these are also, I think I've purchased this like twice already. It's really good. The Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation, another amazing product. I've raved about it in so many videos. Now the packaging situation, at first I liked it, but then I found that whenever I would like squeeze it out, it would pop up and go over stuff and land in places that's not supposed to be. But this one here is really nice. I use mine in 3.35W. But this one here, yeah, such an amazing formula. If you're a full coverage kind of person, you're really gonna enjoy this one. Same thing goes for the Beauty Creations Flawless Stay Foundation. This is a medium to full coverage foundation. So amazing. The only reason I haven't used this as often as I used to is because the shade is off, but I do have to try it out again now that I'm out in the sun a little more, that I'm back at work and stuff. So I do have to use this again, but I already know this formula is really amazing. I did repurchase this, I believe, twice already. So good. Such a great formula. Again, if you're into those full coverage moments, you're really gonna enjoy this one. And I do use mine in FS 7.0. Next product is the City Color Be Matte Foundation. This ranked a little higher than my Beauty Creations because it's just so good. I really like it. And also the shade, I think the shade match is really, it's a little light, but it matches me a little better than my last one. And also I like that the packaging is really similar to the last one as well, but I believe this one is a little cheaper, so that's why I ranked a little higher. And City Color is a brand that I'm recently fallen in love with. I really like the products, so I've been using this one just a little more. So good. It's such a great foundation. Love it. Oh my gosh, this is another foundation that I've fallen in love with. At number 2, we have the UCANBE Matte Pro Wear Foundation. I don't know what shade this is. I hope they bring it back to their website because they don't have it anymore, but this is so amazing. I do have it on the skin today. It's just such a great color match, but it also looks stunning on the skin. Also very lightweight and full coverage. I say it's like a medium to full coverage foundation. You don't need a lot of this. A little bit goes a long way. Such a good one. Can't believe that they don't have it on their website because I would repurchase this in a heartbeat. And last but not least, at number 1, we have the Beauty Creations Pressed Powder Foundation in the shade FSP 11.0. They came out with a really large range of these products as of a couple months ago. As soon as they came out, launch day, I picked it up. At first, I didn't really enjoy it. I didn't know how to use it. I don't like using it on its own. I love throwing it over top other foundation. I have it over top my UCANBE foundation today, and it's so amazing. I raved about this product a lot in many a video. If you guys are, if you guys have been here for a while, you're probably sick of hearing about this product, but it is so good. I even hit pan already. I have it on the face today. It's such a great touch-up powder. It balances everything out. If something doesn't match me, this does a good job at, again, balancing everything out. It clears up any imperfections that I may have. If my nose starts to break up because it's hot, I throw some on and it just covers it up really quickly. So this is definitely a product that I have to always have on hand. I can't do my makeup without it. It's just like a staple now. So this is definitely one that I recommend, especially if you have oily skin. I think you're really gonna enjoy this. And with that, we made it to the end. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed filming this video today. Everything that I talked about, other names of the prices, are gonna be down below, as well as any videos that I mentioned throughout this video or videos that I uploaded last week. Don't forget to upload 3 times a week on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sundays. If you could stick around, that would be amazing. I'll have my Insta handle displayed on the screen. I post a lot of makeup finds from Drugstore to high-end, so if that interests you, go ahead and follow me there. And it'd be so amazing if you could like and subscribe. Of course, you don't have to. You're your own person and you make your own decisions, but it wouldn't hurt to give this video a like, and I'll see you guys on the next one.